7 Northeast states, along with their governors, started to plan reopening their coronavirus-hit economies in the U.S. Let's get that update from our EBC correspondent in the Silicon Valley, Don Orozco. Don?
Good afternoon, Alma. And you're right, Governor Cuomo of New York actually was the one who initiated the meeting between 7 Northeast governors from the United States of America. They are the governors from New York, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Delaware. They are already looking at the opportunity of reopening the United States. It is something that it is being echoed by President Donald Trump, and they are optimistic that the flattening of the curve is already on its way. And even in California, right now, the Governor Gavin Newsom, was telling everyone that California expects that this is the peak week for coronavirus, and expecting a death of about 65 for the week. That's a daily, and then the decline will follow suit. So that's how they see it. That's why they are now thinking of reopening softly the economy of the United States. As a matter of fact, politics is already grinding so fast. Just today, this morning, Sanders has already who already bowed out of the presidential race, has endorsed Biden already for the presidency, representing the Democrats. And then another policy rumor that's going on is with regards to Dr. Anthony Fauci. Trump has just dispelled rumors on Dr. Anthony Fauci that he is going to be fired. So he explained that today in his press briefing for coronavirus.
And did you say that Dr. Anthony Fauci will be taken out of the task force, the coronavirus task force of the White House? Is that what you're saying?
There was a rumor circulating that because Dr. Anthony Fauci made a announcement that the government was already late in responding to the pandemic. But then he corrected himself this afternoon, and what President Trump also did was to dispel the rumors. He will stay, and his trust remains to be with Dr. Anthony Fauci. And then on Tuesday, tomorrow, a task force will be formed headed by Mike Pence, and this is to discuss when to open the United States open for business.
Okay. So along with these 7 states, that is, but how are they reacting to this gradual opening of the states or the economies? How are the population? How is the population reacting to this? Are they scared?
Well,
are they worried?
Well, the response is positive. A lot of the governors are already looking forward into fully reopening the U.S. economy. And that's why they are actually trying to come up with a solution to this problem. But then Trump was telling Trump was very forceful in his message today that it is not up to them, but it is up to the office of the president. when it comes to deciding when to finally open the country.
But I believe Dr. Fauci was calling for a gradual reopening where
Yes,
restrictions, yeah, can be ramped
yes,
up
yes.
or down, yeah.
He is actually calling for the gradual, and a lot of Governor Gavin Newsom of California is already entertaining the idea of reopening softly the economy of California as well.
The numbers over there in California, how is the recovery, the recovery
Well,
time?
the good news is that the stay home policy is really working, the shelter in place or the lockdown, however you may want to call it, because it is already flattening the curve, and it is no longer, and that's why they said that after this week it will go down. So let us already discuss the idea of opening the economy. And right now, out of the 10 counties surrounding the Bay Area, it remains to be our county, Santa Clara County, where Silicon Valley is, remains to be the highest in numbers. We have about 1,207 uh, that are positive, and then we have about 39 deaths. And it's scattered so far from 10 different countries. Pero the lowest is the Napa County. And that's the latest we got from John Hopkins University, which is normally the one releasing all of these
Tallies.
numbers. Reporting live here in the Silicon Valley, I am Don Orozco, and we live in interesting times.